We can't take this car anyways.
So we gotta take that car.
We gotta take that thing. It's another day, and today we're actually gonna be doing more car stuff.
It's more like repairing.
It is like repairing. I mean, your car's gonna be repairing.
Yeah, it's not fun car stuff, but something kind of went out on the car and we kind of gonna have to fix it.
Yeah, I mean, we fixed it before. At least we thought it was gonna be more permanent, but it's only been like a month, right?
Like 2, yeah.
Maximum 2 months. This car is old, and it has like a relay that takes care of the fuel and ignition system, and it tends to like crack where it's soldered. Last time I took it out, resoldered it, but it seems to be having the same problem. This is pretty much what happens. We crank it, but it cranks a little too long. You hear that? It didn't start, but at first we thought maybe it's like a starter problem or like an injector problem, but when we started asking people that know these cars better than we do, they say it's just the relay. It's just prone to breaking. So we're gonna try to resolder it, maybe better this time. If it happens to fail again, then we know it's the relay design is bad and we're just gonna order a new one. I think O'Reilly's does have new ones in stock that should be an upgraded design. We're gonna go run some errands and then we're gonna start working on this thing. And then maybe on my car.
Yay, exciting.
Wait, who's that on my air freshener? Is that you?
No, I got it up.
It's not you?
No, does it like me? It's me? I don't hear.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Alright, we're gonna get started on her main relay thing. I think we need some tools though. We're gonna need maybe. No. There we go, we need one of these. And one of these. So that I don't scratch up her interior too much. It's locked. She locked the door. That's why I brought a screwdriver. Thank you. The main relay is hidden behind this right here. And to take it off, we need to take off this panel. She's locked out. I got her. There you go. What are you doing? You're gonna clean your car?
Yeah.
Check out Hydrosilics. They make some awesome products. I'll leave the link in my description.
This right here is for your tires, tire shines, and it's pretty cool. I like them.
Yeah, it's like a gel, so it stays on for a long time.
Yeah, and it doesn't leave that oily, wet base. I mean, if you're into that, then that's on you, but I don't like it. I like it just looks clean, and this is what it does.
And it comes with this,
Yes.
which is nice.
An applicator.
Alright, let's get to this thing. I think, you see how there's like a gap right here? Is because the tab that actually holds this part up is broken. One day, maybe today, if I can figure out an idea, we'll fix that tab to make this look a little better. But I'm gonna take it off. No, I don't need to take it off. I'm gonna take off the screws at the bottom. AT&T van wants to ruin the video with his backup sounds. Alright, take off these screws and then we can drop this whole dash. One's hidden right here. I should have just brought a drill. This would have been easier with a drill.
That's on you.
That's on me. That's one. Alright. Now that that's done, we can get on to ripping stuff apart. There we go. Look at that spaghetti going on back there. That thing right there, the thing that looks like it says Mitsubishi, is the main relay. Now I'm gonna take off the rest of this panel because I don't want to like wedge my arm in there. But we need to take off this little thing over the ignition. There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna put this where it belongs, in the trash. And I need a wrench to get that right there. Let's go grab that. 10 mil, always ready to get. If I don't have it out, I can't find it. Okay, that's not gonna work. There's not enough room. So I need to get a socket wrench. Same thing, always has a 10 mil on it, just because I know that's the one I use the most and that's the easiest one to lose. All right, you ready, buddy? Who tightened this? All right, main relay. Let me disconnect you. This is the thing that stops the car from starting properly. Let me bring this inside, put it on my workbench so that we can have a better look at it. Oh, my workbench is right here. These types of designs are always super tricky to open up because they have these weird slide tabs that need to be popped open. But nobody has enough fingers to pry it open and pull it out at the same time. We always find out. Ouch. There we have it. Oh, this is kind of loose. I'm looking at this thing and I don't really see where it cracked again. This is where we soldered this part right here, this one right here, this guy, and this guy. They still look kind of fine. There's a little bit of oxidation. And this is a little loose. Obviously not on camera because, you know, oh, there we go. It moves, which I don't know if that's a problem. Let me take a closer look at it. Due to the fact that this thing right here is having some mystery problems, we went ahead and just contacted O'Reilly's. They had 2 in stock in the entire Metroplex. One of them's closer than the other, so we're gonna pick it up right now. That should fix our problem for good. We can't take this car anyways.
Why?
Because it's disassembled.
So we gotta take that car.
We gotta take that thing to Dallas. Let me clean my workstation so that I can leave. The beauty of having an old car is that you never run out of projects. That was not a pleasant experience.
It was fine for me.
It was terrible. We drove about half an hour here to Dallas. We hit one pothole that was almost big enough to destroy my wheel, and then some guy almost rear-ended me, so that was fun. But we called ahead of time to make sure they had it, and we show up and they can't find it. Took them like 15 minutes, still couldn't find it. The whole staff got involved and nobody could find it. And then they tried to call another location that's like another 30 minutes away. They never answered. So I think we're just gonna give up on getting it from O'Reilly's and order it online and take care of it next week, because this is becoming a headache.
It's fine to me.
Plus, I think it's gonna hail. You see those clouds right there? There's a tornado warning going on, so I think we're just gonna head home. Plus, it's 5 o'clock traffic, so it's gonna take us a little bit of time. We're back to my garage, and the sky looks terrifying right now, so we need to hurry up and reassemble her relay before it starts pouring out here. Look at the sky. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's pretty gray and kind of dark. It's only 6 p.m. right now. It shouldn't be that dark, right? The interior is put back together and just trying to make sure it works. Wow, first time. All right, we're gonna go park this inside of a parking garage so that in case of hail, nothing will happen to the car. And then we're gonna walk back home. Let me go close my garage. You wanna wait out here?
Yeah.
I have 2 options. Either I close it and then I walk through here, or I can try to run straight there and jump over the sensor before it shuts. Jeez. Oh God. I think I made it. Are you locked out? There you go. Sweet dreams, you sweet prince. Now the walk starts. It's so far.
Not that bad.
Today is gonna be an I don't know day, you know? I'm trying to do something on my car that might work, might not work. There's plenty of things that restrict my car from going lower. Strut length, things in the way, bottoming out, tire hitting the fender, who knows. But what I'm assuming is preventing me from going lower in the front is my upper control arm hitting the top frame of the wheel well area. And I'll show you guys later. So today, what I'm going to do is remove my entire suspension in the front and trying to notch with like a Dremel tool the area that I think it's hitting so that I can get at least another like 1/2 inch to 1 inch of clearance so that the car can sit lower. I'm gonna pull this car out of the garage just so I can show you guys how it sits right now and what I'm trying to do, and then we'll get to it. So this is the side angle of the car, and you can see that the rear tucks a good amount of the wheel, but the front is like fender to lip, which would be fine if that wasn't tucking so hard. So what I'm trying to do is get the fender to sit at least under the lip a little bit so that I can look closer to that. Yeah, I'm gonna air it up and bring it back in now. I got the car jacked up. These wheels are taken off, I always forget how complicated it is to jack this car up because you can't just put your jack anywhere on the side of the car. There's only 2 jack points on each side, and if you raise the rear, the front goes down. But if I raise it from the front jack point, I have nowhere to put a jack stand. So it's always a little bit of fandangling here and there, but I got it up. It's always what causes me to like postpone car projects because jacking it up is a headache. I'm gonna show you guys what's going on with the suspension, and then I'm gonna get to taking it apart. This is what it looks like, and this control arm up here is smacking the collar in that area right there when it goes all the way up when I air out. So my game plan right now is taking off this end link, which is the world's longest end link, and then removing this right here so that I can drop that. And then I will remove the bottom bolt of the strut and the 3 little nuts at the top, remove the air strut, or at least get it out of the way, and then I can finally start shaving that. I got the suspension out, and then I have the upper control arm dropped. This thing goes up when I air out, and then it smacks right there. And I just want to get a little bit more room out of it so that I can air out higher. But I need to get an extension cord for this because it's not long enough to reach the outlet. So off to Tien's garage we go. The extension cord is in hers because last time I think we used it on the saw when we made the floor in my trunk. I almost dropped her favorite painting. There's the extension cord. Let's just run it to my garage. This thing is gonna be shooting so many sparks that I have to wear eye protection and look like Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. I don't wanna wait longer to do this, and I'm gonna start cutting. I'm about a couple minutes into this project so far, and surprisingly, it's very easy to cut. I guess it's made of like aluminum or some really soft metal. It's not sparking at all. I'm being able to cut through it with the Dremel thing pretty easily, and it hasn't even gone through like half of the disc. I really hope this helps. I didn't get to the other side yet because I think I'm gonna run out of those Dremel wheels. So I might have to take Tien's Lancer out again to Home Depot, even though I kinda don't want to, but if I wanna get this done anytime soon. So I'm gonna go have dinner, and then I'm gonna head to Home Depot. And the other side should take hopefully another hour or so, and then I'll drop the car and see how it sits. They got some of these guys. This, I hope 5 is enough, because I don't want to go back out. I just want to finish this project and put this thing on the ground. Anyways, this side is done. I need to get it ready and bring all my tools over here so I can get started on here. We'll see what happens. I got it all shaved up there. And now, before I put the wheels back on and check it out, I know I'm getting impatient, but this brake caliper has been bothering me for a bit because ever since I test fitted the rear wheels in the front, it scraped off the paint right here, and it's the same on the other side. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time to clean these up and repaint them just so they look fine, and then I'll throw the wheels on, and then I'll get to see if it worked or not. I'm just gonna go ahead and use some sandpaper just to scuff it up and smooth the edges out so that the paint doesn't look too bad. This is the spray can I used to paint it the first time. I don't remember exactly the name. I think it's written right there. It's called Poison Venom, I believe, or something like that. So I'm just gonna spray it here and then use a brush to paint it because I don't want to mask everything up. And then I'm just gonna let it dry after this coat for a little bit and put a second coat because I don't want to stack it up too high. I know it's not gonna look perfect. It'll look way better than before. It's been a couple hours, so now I'm ready. I'm really ready to put these wheels back on and see if all my efforts actually paid off. Here's the moment of truth. Keep going, keep going. Damn, I think it's still stopping on something. What are you stopping on? Well, that didn't do anything. That was kind of a waste of 2 days. I still have no idea what's preventing this car from going any lower. So I'm gonna look into it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe this weekend, I don't know. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Please subscribe and leave a comment about what you think the problem could be as to why I can't get any lower. And leave a like if you'd like. Alright, be lazy.